All right, man. James Edwards, third of the Athletic, is saying that the Pistons could trade they top lottery pick this year for a known commodity. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video. Excuse me, share the video, subscribe to the channel, next subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live, drop a video. Shout out to my boy Alex for sending me um, this information. He always send me stuff. If y'all just send me stuff, just keep sending it, bro. I get to it and I look at it and I see if I can fit it in or if it's video worthy. If you don't know where to find me, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all my links in the description. Take you right there. Twitter's the fast way to Facebook and Instagram, but I eventually see it, man. Um, so it's a few things here, man. So I read that stuff. I read that stuff now. I forget it. So it says Central Notes. It says a shout to hoopsrumors.com. Go check them out. It says Levine Pacers workouts. White Pistons draft. It says Levine decision to have knee surgery this offseason shows his commitment to the game and the Bulls, according to NBC Sports Chicago. KC Levine's decision to play through the knee injury this season and heading to the playoffs prove how much he wanted to experience the postseason for himself and give his teammates a chance to do the same. He'll still get paid a similar and unrestricted free agent, likely a maximum deal. Johnson ad. We have more on the Central Division. He said, obviously, that's the division the Pistons in. The Pacers will host pre-draft workouts for six prospects on Friday, including Michigan forward Moses Diabate, from Michigan. According to Pacers, Utah Valley Center, Fardaws Amiku, whatever, and Mike, well, I don't know, USC guard Boogie Ellis, Saints Joseph guard Jordan Hall, Davidson Ford, Hayu John Lee, and Memphis Ford Josh Minnick. I don't know, will be the participants. Kobe White situation with the Bulls will be worth watching closely this offseason, according to Rob Schaefer, NBC Sports Chicago. If the team's front office decides not to pursue extension talks with White, he could be one of their main trade pieces. White, who ended up this season in the shooting slump, will be restricted free agent next offseason if he's not signed to an extension. Okay, here we go for the Pistons real quick. So let me put some of my notes. Kobe White might be worth looking for the Pistons. They need some instant offense off the bench, and you can get a rental year out of them too. They'll probably try to run the bag on us because we're a division opponent, but you know how we go. But here we go right here. Said the Pistons do not want to don't move up in the lottery. They could end up trading their pick. James Edwards, third of the Athletic, speculates if a young star all star like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander or Donovan Mitchell was made available, the Pistons would listen. However, if they can draft the top prospect, Shed Holmgren, Jabari Smith, they'll keep the pick. So for the most part, they saying that if it ain't Shad or Jabari Smith, um, they must don't think much of Paulo Barancho. And then another one, yeah, it's three of them. Is they must don't think much of Paulo Barancho, and they probably don't think much of Jay Knight. So what this is saying is this: don't mean they are gonna trade it. Saying they could trade it. What it mean is Jeremy Grant staying, because it sounds like to me they're gonna have Shad Holmgren or Jabari Smith play the five, which is a bad idea in my opinion. I don't think neither one of them is physically ready to play the five. But my thinking is they're gonna keep Bagley at the five. They'll keep Jeremy Grant. They're gonna work Shad Holmgren or Jabari Smith there. So I don't know where they hold Jay Ivey at, where they hold Paulo Barancho at, but it looked like there's some speculated, but it looked like they may not be looking their way. So I don't know. Now, in my opinion, man, I think Paulo Barancho got the most superstar ability, but maybe they got too many chefs in the kitchen. And with Jabari Smith and Chad Hunger, they don't necessarily need the ball to be effective. You know, Jabari Smith, he pretty much a two guard. Shoot, I don't understand the infatuation with him. Honestly, I don't see what's so high about him. But like I said, that's what Troy Weaver believe. He more of a catch and shoot type of guy, and he don't need the ball in his hand to be effective. So that's something to look at. He don't need the ball to be effective. So I mean, at the end of the day, looking for a no commodity. My thing is this: I haven't seen Keegan Murray, and like I said, I got to start my NBA draft spotlight. I haven't seen him play. My thing is this, bro. I just think if you get in that top four, pick 4 or 5, take somebody young, in my opinion. Um, you know, Like I said, I don't know, man. Kind of what they thinking, or if like I said, he's speculating and promising. Gonna put it on wax. He probably hearing something. He just gonna call it speculation. But if it was me, and this telling me if they don't like Paulo Brancho, that's kind of if this is what I'm getting out of it. If that's true, that's just telling me that that's just telling me honestly, bro, that they keeping that man. They gonna count on keeping Jeremy Grant. So like I said before, they gonna pay Jeremy Grant, and even though we all see it's not working between him and Sadiq Bey, they really never see it the way we see it. And the way we seen it as the fans ever since the going to work Pistons went away, we pretty much been right. So in my opinion, bro, yeah, like to hate Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but at what price? Do I still got to move Jeremy Grant? My thing is this: yes, I'm high on Shaq Homegrown, not so high on Jabari Smith. For me, I don't know. I just think they're at a point where they only have, in my opinion, they only have one guy that they utilize in the right way that's not tradable, and that's Cade Cunningham. They don't use Sadiq Bey the right way. Jeremy Grant, he taking too many shots. So I don't really know the thinking behind this, but in my opinion, bro, I would trade Jeremy Grant for another lottery pick. Right, this is what I would do. I would trade. This was my thing. If you get in the top, let's say top five, I take Jaden Ivey. I take Shaden Sharp, bare minimum. Give me a guard. You don't have to have Jalen Brunson because you don't have to pay them that much. You got to pay Jalen Brunson. Take a young guard. Both of them got size, so you don't have to worry about him being too small in the backcourt. Take a young guard at the bare minimum, right? Come back in the lottery, take a five, and just figure it out from there. Y'all trying to go spend money because y'all got it. That's what little kids do. In reality, if you don't, or let's say you stay at 5 or 6, take Jaden, and take Jalen Durham, put him at the 5, turn around, take that money, get Zach LaVine, and be done with it. Be done with it. But if you want Donovan Mitchell, Shai Gillis, that makes sense. If I could trade the number 3 or 4 pick straight up, that's what I do. But I'm not. I guess the picking Jeremy Grant. But like I said, they in a position where they rushing now. That's where they at with it. They rushing. They getting some pressure on it. Then it's just so many things that's so messed up with this team, bro. So many things that's messed up. You don't have the right coach. You're not utilizing Sadiq Bey the right way. It took you, the assistant coach, to figure out to pay Cade at the 1. Everybody knew that from the beginning, right? So many things that they just doing wrong. So hmm. Nah, that's just my humble opinion on it. So many things that they continue to do wrong, as far as you know, just as far as what they doing, you know. But if they do this situation and they move Jeremy Grant, cool, cool. But my thing is, man, I mean, if it's so he said prospects like. So my thing is this. I'm just trying to read prospects like. So my thing is they don't get in the top 4, they willing to move the pick. That's how I look at it. But then again, it's still young in this process. So if they don't get with top 3 pick, 4 pick, I think they probably gonna move on from the pick. I'm fine with it. At that point, if it's 5, I mean, but in that type of opinion, in that type of thinking, you gotta hope, you gotta hope, you gotta hope that somebody move. You gotta hope, like let's say you fall out this area, right? This 4 area. You gotta hope that Keegan Murray, AJ Griffin, Shaden Sharp, Benedict Mathurin, Dyson Daniels, Jalen Durham, Jeremy, whoever, Johnny. You gotta hope Mark Williams. You gotta hope somebody jump. You gotta hope somebody jump in there and make it a solid 5, or even 6 or 7. You gotta hope somebody get in there and make it a strong group. So that's just something to think about. You gotta make it. You gotta hope. You gotta probably make sure somebody get in there and make it a strong group. You gotta hope somebody make it a strong 5 for your benefit too. So if you see somebody there that you really like, go ahead. But you got to make sure it's a strong 5. somebody that they worth jumping up going to get. So like I said, I don't really have no I really don't have no issue with it. With them, if it's outside the prospect, but if it's outside that four range, them top, and it can change. Somebody can have a bad workout, somebody get injured, somebody can rise, somebody can fall, but I don't have no issue. If you ask me, out of Shai Gillis, out of the four, hold on, real quick. Out of the four prospects up there, and I've seen them play. Who would I want out of the four? Um, you know, out of the four, it'll be Shat, Paulo, Jaden Ivey, Jabari Smith. But I can see why Jabari Smith is a fit, and I'm gonna explain why Jabari Smith is a fit for the Pistons. Right? You wanna know why he a fit? He can defend and he can post up when he feel like it, but he don't like posting up. But he's a fit because he doesn't need the ball in his hand to be effective. That's why he a fit. You got too many chefs offensively scoring the ball. He's a fit because he doesn't need the ball to be effective. That's why he a fit. He catch and shoot. He can defend, block. And the issue with him is getting him to play block to block, elbow to elbow, and playing more like Patrick Ewing than like a Black Dirt Nowitzki. So that's the issue. His shooting percentage is trash because all he do is pull up jumpers. That's it. He shoot 42% from three and he shoot 43% from the field. You almost 7 foot. So nobody likes the beta male big man in Detroit. Now, out of guys that's available like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Donovan Mitchell, I would probably go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, younger, you know, bigger backcourt, longer. So like Mitchell too, but I probably follow, favorite Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I probably would favor Zach LaVine over Donovan Mitchell as well too. But this is my opinion. But let me know what you girls and guys think about the report. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live, drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash out, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal in the description. Check the Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Detroit Pistons Talk playlist, excuse me. Want to financially support the channel. Cash out, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal in the description. Appreciate the love support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. One time for